thank you for joining us. Go ahead and just start us off with how the team's doing and looking at tomorrow's match against Austin.
Yeah, afternoon team. Looking forward to the game tomorrow. We've trained here today. It's really hot and humid, different temperatures than what we've been used to. So we're going to have to acclimatise really quickly. And we're coming off the back of 2 wins out of 3, so we're hopefully building a little bit of momentum and confidence and belief. We've got Santi Moreno back in the squad. He trained for the first time today, so we're really pleased with that. So Claudio Bravo's still not 100%, but he came on the other day and made an impact in the game, so he's available for selection. And we're looking forward to the game tomorrow against a side that's really banging form and full of confidence in a stadium that it was probably one of my first away games, I think, in the MLS, and I thought the atmosphere in this stadium was pretty good. So it's a good pitch. It's a good against a team that wants to play football. So I think we're really looking forward to it.
Okay, we'll start questions off with Jeremy Peterman.
Hi, Coach. You've already mentioned Santiago Moreno and Claudio Bravo as being available, but Marvin Loria is the only player who hasn't made an appearance for the team yet. When he's back to full health, where do you see him fitting into this team?
Well, he trained with us yesterday for the first time fully, so I expect, even though he's been out a long time, I'd say in the next 2 to 3 weeks, I think he's going to get back involved with us. And because of the schedule, I think there's not many opportunities for him to play for the second team. So I think his return to play will be with the first team. We for instance, at the weekend, the weekend against Kansas, we were light in wide areas. So I think he has qualities to play on the left side, the right side. If we go to 3 at the back, he can play wing back like he did in the pre-season. And I think he'll add extra depth to a position that we're really good in anyway. But I think the freshness and I've not seen that much of him apart from 2 or 3 weeks in pre-season. So for me, it'll be like having a new player back on the roster.
Thanks, Coach. Another question about the 3 designated players on the team, Jonathan Rodriguez, Felipe Moore, and Evander. They've combined for 26 goal involvements, which is the 3rd most in MLS. You spent so much of the year basically talking about how important DPs are. So how have you been able to get the best out of them so far?
Well, I suppose all 3 probably in different ways. Evander, we've given him a platform to go and express himself and be the focal point of the team, and the team have really embraced that. Evander's really embraced that. I think in the games that he's played so far, I think he's been outstanding. I think he's one of the top number 10s in the league without a shadow of a doubt. And even when he's not fully sort of like playing at the top of his game, he still scores and assists a goal, so his influence on the team is massive. Jonathan, I'd say in the last 2 or 3 weeks has been brilliant for us in terms of his goal threats. The other night he had 3 big opportunities. He's going to score goals. His confidence is growing. I actually think leaving him out and resting him for that half game against San Jose actually helped him. It enabled him to breathe a little bit, relax just for half a game. And then when he went on, he was like a different animal. So and Pipe had a brilliant pre-season, and then just before the start of the season, he got a broken toe. Dairon then came in up front. We then signed a centre forward in Jonathan Rodriguez. So Pipe then really stepped up. I think he scored 7 goals, I think, already this season. He's been brilliant for us, and so I'd say that from that respect, we're really pleased with how that's going.
All right, any last questions? Jeremy, go ahead, one more.
Last question, Coach. It's been 15 games, still no clean sheet. What is the mood among the defense, and is there are they, like, how prepared are they to try and, like, finally get their first shutout of the season?
Yeah, well, I think it's definitely on their mind. It's on all of our minds. The goals that we've let in is not just a back 4 it's not just a back four goalkeeper problem. It's a team problem. It's a squad problem. It's everyone's problem. You know, you defend from the front in games. So, but what I would say in the last 2 or 3 games, we've been a lot more solid. We've conceded a lot less chances. We've looked a lot more compact, and you know, I think there's a good, you know, there's a good feeling amongst the back four, particularly that played the other night, and I'd say that we're getting closer to where we want to be. Still big steps to make, and I said all along, if we keep clean sheets, we're going to be a top team, and that's the big challenge for us.
Recording stopped.
Thanks, Phil. That wraps up this portion. Amelia will have you stick around for radio. Thank you, Jeremy.